last time on Lawful Stupid?
Kristoff murders Ilaria.
Kristoff killed Ilaria.
So last time on Lawful Stupid, a long-running character on the show died, and it wasn't Kristoff. Surprise, surprise. So yeah, Ilaria's dead.
Technically, Findle killed Ilaria.
Technically, she's been dead for a long time, but now she's no longer in the Sword, and Atlas is free. Hashtag, you're welcome, Atlas.
Hashtag, thank you very much.
I can't attest to what happened. I wasn't there.
You were gossiping like an old hen.
Old habits die hard.
Yeah.
Findle's super bummed out about it, and I feel bad for that part.
He also specifically mentioned there was some real dark magic involved. Kristoff was not aware that there was another entity inside of that Sword of Ilaria. And Findle also, for those of you who haven't read Dwayne's NaNoWriMo book, knows Ilaria's mother. And so there's some interesting tidbits there.
Yeah.
So, like, that's twice you guys said that? That's, like, not canonically correct. Like, Findle doesn't show up.
It's interesting.
No, Findle doesn't show up in the NaNoWriMo book. It was a short story that he shows up.
I don't care. I still love it.
Yeah, short story, not the NaNoWriMo
Well, I just like...
NaNoWriMo book was about Ilaria's mom, though, right?
Yeah, it did have Ilaria. It was about Ilaria specifically. But, like, I just don't want somebody going and reading, like, 50-something thousand words. Because
That's how we get them.
And then go, Findle wasn't in this once!
Findle wasn't in Nano. But... GG. Sorry about that. So, that's what happened, canonically. And now we have to have a group meeting. We gotta find Rowan first.
Yeah, so I think...
Who's disguised as someone else? Good luck.
I mean, alright.
Well, let Kristoff whisper your name. You're pretty close.
I'll just use message.
Yeah.
Yeah, what happens if Kristoff whispers someone else's name? What happens there?
Well, now that I have the message spell, they do hear me.
Yeah.
I'll be there in a week.
But it's got a very short range because it's not a spell slot, it's a cantrip.
I'm on the way.
But yeah, Dwayne.
Yeah, you guys run into each other.
Are we playing the game?
Yeah, no, you guys run into each other. Like, it's like, Findle, like, is gone city from that. Like,
usually you take over after we do our bad recap and go, yeah, that's pretty much it, and then you send us on our way.
Yeah,
Tell us
so
we're dumb idiots.
That's pretty much it. Listen, I'm still grieving a loss, okay? It's been a week for them.
It's been 10
Less
minutes.
than 10 minutes for me. No. So yeah, the last thing you guys experience essentially is like Findle breaking the heart of Andrew into the two pieces, handing you yours back, and then like falling into lunacy.
He broke the heart of Andrew, and I broke the heart of Findle.
Yep, exactly. And so like Findle kind of like it like dissolves the conversation, right? And like there's only so much of teeth touching Atlas allows before you guys kind of like decide that you want to go find Rowan. So I'm gonna let you pick up from there, my dude. This is your show to run.
I cast the message spell and go, Rowan, can you hear me?
Yes.
Where are you?
3/10 down.
He knows where we are.
He knows where I am.
He does.
You're not hard to miss.
There. Left or right?
My left.
Is that the same as I walk 3/10 to my left down? And I don't see Rowan, so I go the opposite direction.
Yeah. So you they stumble into this like gathering of people where you have been taking the shape of
Karen.
Not
Karen from the
Karen,
counter.
goddamn you. I'm trying to look at disguise self to see if it has to be someone that I
no,
know.
you can just fucking make something
No.
up, man. Like that. I was trying to give you
Oh,
the
cool.
probability.
Well, I just had to make sure that I didn't have to look like somebody that I'd
Good.
seen
He's
before.
checking his spells. I respect it.
Yeah, I'm trying to make sure I don't do it dumb, because half the time I don't. And I was like, yeah, that's what it does. Fuck it. You believe me, right? I'm trustworthy. So, I will be...
And I'll be. Nobody knows that?
Your
I'm gonna go Human,
Yes.
Human Guardsman.
Okay.
And
Stan.
Stanley.
Oh.
Not Stan.
Okay. Because he's dead.
Is Stan dead?
Stan,
Fuck,
Stan,
Stan's super
Stan
dead.
famously died at the hands of that witch. that
Oh,
we
that's
fought.
right. Fuck, everyone's dead. You guys are terrible.
Yeah, we're the worst.
Yep.
Human, like in Shrek, when Shrek got really
Yeah,
handsome?
that guy. It's that.
Yeah.
It's Human Shrek.
Like that.
Human
Yeah.
Shrek. Got it.
So you walk up on Human Shrek Rowan, and he's like watching / listening to like a set of soldiers like play like a game of like cards, and like I think like they're just like gambling, and you can choose how much you're interacting, but I'm just gonna by default say you're just like nearby, like observing / listening.
Yeah, pretty much. Just kind of like, nondescript. Being
And
nosy.
so you see Kristoff and Atlas walk by. I look around. I don't see you. I start walking the opposite direction.
I break this guy's self like, boys.
Oh, there he is.
I was here the whole time.
Group meeting.
Oh, what happened?
Not great things.
Group meeting. What happened?
Again? It's never great. When was the last time that great things happened?
Oh, that time we got the loot in the cave.
That's pretty good.
That was pretty nice.
Yeah, those good times. I still use that thing.
That definitely didn't send a spiral of events of terribleness.
Yeah, so group meeting over drinks, over drinks, over drinks, over drinks, over drinks,
absolutely.
over drinks, over drinks.
Yeah, let's go. Drinks.
Yeah, so you guys go to like, I don't know, man, like pick a
The
fire
drinking
and
tent.
like just ask for ale because it's not like there's a drink.
Oh, I have
the
booze.
red
on me.
flap in. Is that there?
Yeah, there's canonically a tent with a red top. No, it's not. Yeah, okay,
In my bag, I have a bottle of red wine and a bottle of gin.
perfect. Ginge or gin? Oh, okay.
Gin.
You couldn't bottle that.
Can-
You'd make a
Let's
fortress.
just make ginge a liquor that we often partake of. He's getting out of
Okay, yeah, and it's like a ginger.
Yeah.
Yes,
Ginger
ginger
ale
ale.
and
Ginger ale.
gin.
It's a ginge.
Yeah, and I have that.
Okay, yeah, so you guys,
Yeah, it's very
you
potent.
guys break
Bottle
away. Maybe find some type of like privateness, some solitude in the camp area.
Yeah, and I pull. I have one glass. It's like a metal cup, a metal traveler's cup, and I pour and I drink and I pour and I drink and then I pour and I pass.
I drink and I hand back.
And I pour.
And then I drink somewhere in there. I'm not sure when the cup gets to me, but I'll take the bottle if there's no cup.
No. Only
I'll do
pour.
like the sports, like football thing where I don't touch my mouth to it.
That's even then. So we pass the cup around. We have some drinks. So spoiler alert. I was wrong about a thing.
Okay.
I was wrong about Ilaria being the thing that was corrupting our dear friend Atlas.
You're right. It was his love of her that was corrupting him.
You'd think that, you'd be wrong.
Wrong?
You'd be
Oh,
dead
shit.
wrong. Speaking of, tell him.
Yeah.
So Findle is better at removing cursed magics than I am, and he did it. So Ilaria's gone now forever.
When
She
was she
wasn't
not
gone.
gone?
She wasn't gone. Atlas has
Oh.
been lying to us. It's fine. I don't blame him.
Oh.
But she wasn't gone then. But she is gone now, as well as the actual dark evil, which is Etus? Etus, the dark god? Yeah, he was also
Oh,
in
the
there.
wolf thing?
Yes. I
No.
believe so, yes.
They gotta
But
kill
I
that
feel
thing.
much better. I mean, like a weight has been lifted. I feel very sad for Ilaria, and it is a
Yes.
heartbreak. But having known her for a very
No
long
doubt.
time, the discussions we had,
I mean, I don't
I
think you
know
have to
that
feel bad for her. I
she's
don't
in a
think
bad
there's
place.
a her anymore.
She's gone, dude.
out
Don't
there.
worry
Yeah,
about her.
I wanted
She's
Atlas
dead.
to be okay, and he... Atlas, he
I
did.
say he did.
Atlas is going to be okay now, and that's what important. I would have killed everyone in this camp to make sure that would have happened. So, so it's fine. But we haven't. You remember that time we had that group meeting outside Oxbane where we made like, oh, this is our decision for what's going to happen next and all the things, and I resolved myself to take down corrupt nobility. Well, I've decided that that's not enough, anymore. And,
We're gonna go after all corruption.
well, that's kind of the source of all corruption. So I always thought the Nobles were like these big, powerful things playing in the lives of the common man, making things for the evil because they weren't able to hold up to the duty that they had to protect their people. But it turns out that there's like a next level of that, and it's called all the gods.
Yeah, I'm on board.
So I think now, new plan, we get rid of those things.
Yeah, that sounds fair.
What's your plan?
Wind's cool.
Well, no, he's not. He sent us back in time. Those fruits that we ate, by the way, you should probably know this too because you ate one. They're super bad for you. That's what made Atlas evil.
Kind of super good for me.
Yeah, I know it feels that way, but it probably like I got a pass because it sent me to my grandpa. But like, by and large, they're cursed fruits, and Wynn knew that, and he sent us there on purpose to set events. That's how he works. He sets things in motion, like a dick. So Wynn too.
Yeah, get that. The thing is, I am in debt to him, but if I kill him, I guess I don't have to make good on that.
Yeah, dead people can't have debts.
Well, so you're gonna kill Rowan?
Dead people can't have. No, I'm saying like
Rowan has the debt though.
No, Rowan owes a debt. Wynn has the debt owed to him.
Yeah, hey, boys, not boys, Atlas and Kristoff, give me that perception check, please. And Rowan, give me that, like, sleight of hand play when he starts, like, talking about Wynn and being bad for you and debts.
I got an 8.
Yeah, you don't see nothing.
17.
19.
Kristoff, I'm not gonna speak to what Rowan does because I don't play that game, but you like specifically see like the roots and leaves, like the grass that like is growing on his like fingernail beds and like fingertips and stuff.
Rowan,
Yeah.
how long have you had a green thumb?
Okay. It's time to pay attention to that.
So,
He's got the same thing I got. See? I ain't the only one.
yes, and it's permeated my very nature since my birth. But, so, are you bound to him? If I kill Wynn, will that hurt you?
Probably not. As the saying goes, I've got the magic in me.
Every time you touch that track,
Turns into gold.
Okay, so you're cool with us doing that then?
Yeah, what's what happens?
I would be heartbroken forever till I was dead.
Oh, I'll just haunt my hat or something. Just wear my hat.
You're just a Laurie, your hat.
Yeah. Fuck it. Why not?
It's good we're not that far removed from it. And she's now a verb.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's ride this out. Take it day at a time. I already thought Laura was dead. This is not news to me. It's news that she wasn't dead, but effectively nothing's changed for me. So I'd assumed she was dead. Turns out she is. No change for me.
So first things first, let's murder Edis, right? That's the first
Yes.
one?
Oh, for sure.
And then
Yes,
we'll
but-
maybe take it from there.
First do Etus. Then other lesser gods, or you just want to like go for that main four?
Oh, probably work our way up. I don't know if we can we don't know if we have the juice right now.
Sounds good.
Well, we have to do like normal things. We have to like go stop this war that's brewing in silence. But then like later, like when the opportunity presents itself, like just so we're all on the same page.
Why don't we just stop them from having war? Stop.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. I have to go. I really need to go write this letter, guys. I've been putting it off for so long. But this ginger is so good.
Oh, I love a good cup of ginger.
Glug.
Yeah, absolutely. So when you guys are like chatting, you guys like see Turinga walk by.
Turinga,
like,
join us for a cup of ginger.
Yeah, he like does a double take. He's like, "Oh, nah, boys, I thought you were leaving to go help.
We did.
But I see things haven't changed all that much. Sure." And so he sits down and like takes his wig.
Yeah, you gotta help those who help themselves, especially we help ourselves to some ginge. And then later on, once I've got a good mouthful and belly full of ginge, I can move on to...
There's nothing better than a mouthful of ginge, really. I feel like that's
I love a mouthful of ginge.
Every day I need a mouthful of ginge before I wake up. Mouthful of ginge, swish it around, tastes real good. And then I go on about my day.
Get a belly full of ginge, you feel all warm.
If I don't have ginge inside me, I don't know what to do.
You know what? You know what I found?
I sleep better when I take some ginger at night.
Oh, yeah?
Well, it helps. You put it on your hands and on your face, and your skin's real soft. Have you noticed that?
You use it for your skin, too?
Of course, you can use it for anything. Lots of protein
You
in
splash it in your
ginger ale.
face, or what?
Yeah, well,
Or do you-
put it on my hands and then my face. I'm not a barbarian.
Well, I am literally a barbarian, so...
I know.
I'll try that method then. I'll just splash it in my face and see if that smooths the skin.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta shake the
a
bottle
ginge
real hard.
facial.
Is it good for your teeth? I mean, my teeth are a little yellow. That could be whiter, I suppose.
It's actually a lot better for your throat. That's why you should always swallow your ginge.
Oh, should gargle your ginge.
Like hot or cold? Does it matter? Should it be heated
The
up?
hotter the better.
I like it body temperature,
So
room temperature.
hot ginger is the best way to go.
Yeah, hot ginge
And
all
so
day,
Tringa
every day.
says,
What kind of ginger is
Tringa
hot?
says-
Every ginger.
so, like, I feel like there's a timetable on this whole war thing. You think? As much as I love Ginge more than anyone else. But,
Look, I could keep pounding this ginge all
I
night.
that love ginge the most. But
For the folks at home, Ginge is our audio engineer.
yes, so our new audiomancer, starting last episode, you should hear the huge increase in quality, is Ginger Loaf, or affectionately referred to as Ginge, who this beverage is named after. And it sounds like we're doing terrible things with it.
Yeah, that's what we're just taking it down.
Yeah, the Ginge. So, anywho, yes, Tringa, do you have pen and paper?
no, but I'm sure you could go to intent, but, what do you want to send a letter to?
Yeah, I'll send a letter ahead magically to announce my arrival so that when I show up, they're not like, who the fuck is this nerd? I'm like, it's me, Kristoff. I knew your cousin.
Hold on.
It's
let me
me,
get
Kristoff.
let me get this straight. You can send a magical letter, but you still need paper. You have literally made a cart out of copper wheels, like copper rings, and you can't make paper?
No, I can mostly just make things made out of copper wire. frankly.
Okay, yeah,
I can try. I try it. I'd love to try it.
yeah,
a copper sheet
roll
of
an arcana
paper.
check.
If anything, that does sound really regal.
It's actually a 21.
You make a flat sheet of copper.
Okay, well, how about this? Can I
Yeah.
can I use the torrent to write into it?
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Okay,
you can.
so
That's pretty cool.
that's even better than paper, frankly.
That's regal as fuck.
If it would almost be better if it was silver, but I get that we have a motif.
You also haven't done like any real training in your torrent shit. It's all been like,
I did a week's training, Dwayne. I got the rest of my experience in the field.
look, that's like saying
What about
Rowan
a
did a
silver
lot of
patina?
training in his guild too.
The
Okay,
Reclaimers, he's all about, or not the Reclaimers? What is he?
no,
The Architects?
Man, who
that's
cares?
not me. The
Yeah, whatever.
Artificers?
Point
Artificers.
Yeah.
Point proven.
No, the Arcanists.
Look,
actually.
the only one of them that even matters is Sarah.
Sarah's
Sarah's
Sarah
the
Guild.
only one. Is Sarah
Okay.
here?
Anyway,
the Sarah Guild. Anyways, yeah. So you have a copper sheet of paper essentially.
and so this is what I would like to do, Dwayne, and I'm going to submit this for your approval. So obviously,
Okay.
I know all of the, because of my background and who I am, I know all of the important people in this region. I just do.
Mm-hmm.
Can I roll a history check to determine, or maybe a charisma check to determine what my relationship is with them? Like, am I in good standing or bad standing, or are we close? Are we separated?
Yeah, so I'm gonna give you a little bit. You won't know everything, but you'll know a little.
Well,
bit.
I want to determine with my past nature if they would consider me favorably. Like, do we have close ties with this family, or am we just like we know each other in passing? Like,
is
we've
he
been
friendly?
involved
Yeah, like I
together.
said, I'm gonna give you.
Are
I'm
they
gonna give you
exalted?
the icing on the
Okay.
cake. My bad, not the whole cake though.
Did he grind enough?
So you know Farron Stonebreaker well, in the sense that you have visited the Ridge Scar Peaks. What you remember is that Batul, his wife, not super fond of you. Mostly because you're kind of an ass in general.
Right.
But it's
Especially
like that,
my
like,
youth.
but it's also like that witty ass, right?
Yeah.
Because so what you know, and that most people don't about the Ridge Scar Legion and the Stonebreakers in general, is that Farron is a dwarf, and his wife Batul is very much an orc, and that's very weird and rare. But it was like a marriage of like union
Oh, I see.
between the like orcs of the Ridge Scar Peaks and the dwarves of the Ridge Scar Peaks. So Farron, you and Farron like get down, like you get each other in general. You and Batul is very much like noble relationship, like, oh hi, it's you again. Yes, you again, kind of situation.
Understood.
And you know that, right? Like you can feel that. You don't need to like
Okay.
guess that.
So it's basically going to be addressed to Farron entirely.
Yeah, 100%.
And it's to be Lord Stonebreaker.
Yeah.
Okay. Lord Stonebreaker, I entreat you for your aid. I have always considered you a stalwart ally, and now I need your assistance. I would like to meet with you personally. I'm actually pilgrimaging to your location now. I should be there within a number of...
You would know if you went straight from where you are to the Ridge Scar Peaks, it would be a couple days ride.
I should...
What about with our
With our
sweet
sweet
rides?
reindeers.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, a couple days ride.
Okay. So we will be there within a matter of days, and I would like to speak to you about some personal aid that you could grant me. I eagerly anticipate the warmth of your heart. Love, Kristoff Shindo. Warmest regards, Kristoff Shindo.
Same. All right, went off on an adventure, and he's different now.
Warmest regards,
Bullshit.
Best wishes.
Kristoff,
And
and then a stylized silver serpent.
Okay.
Mm.
All right. Yeah. So you write that, you engrave that on that copper. And what do you do with that?
I
letter?
place my
What do
hand
you do?
over it, and I reach into the torrent, and I think of all of my memories that I have of visiting him and his home and him and his chambers and his office, and I try to send it magically.
Do you have like a spell that
I
does
do
this,
not.
or are you
This-
trying
this
to
is
roll
torrent.
for
This
cool?
is
Okay.
torrent.
Okay. Yeah. Do me a favor. Roll an Arcana check. You fucking grasping for straws tonight. I love it.
Well, I mean, or I can go find a mage to do it for me.
Dude, look, you want to do it? I love it. Bring it on, my dude.
Okay. Not 20!
Yeah. So you
I'm so
you put
cool!
your hand over it. And you do exactly what you described, and you watch as like the copper letter kind of like floats away, and then like falls apart into the torrent, and you believe that you like deliver this letter.
I assume that has made it.
Yes.
Is this like magical drunk dialing where you just get shit faced and start sending letters
Yes, I do.
to the
Next torrent.
fucking
Next
arcane
next
turret?
copper letter. Hey, I missed you at the party.
Yep. Yeah. So you do that. You believe you sent your letter.
All right, and now that I've done that and didn't react to it in any sort of surprise or alarm, I just knew that I could do it.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we?
And Chiringa says, before you go to the Ridge Scar, you may want to check out Holbeck, the town nearby.
Yeah, we can stop there. I said it would be days. I didn't say how many.
Yeah, some of the guys go into Holbeck. I mean, we've been here a little bit, and I have a feeling there's someone you're going to want to meet.
Okay, let me just real quick talk to Swan.
Listen, you do you. I have to go to Holbeck, and I know that Henry had some business there.
Are we gonna go together? Is it a road trip?
I mean, if you're not busy.
Let me go.
If you're not going to be long.
Yeah, I just gotta go brief Swan, and once he knows what's up and what we're doing, then we'll meet up here. We'll go to Holbeck, and then from Holbeck we'll go to the place.
Sounds great. I'll go get Henry.
Okay.
I'll go with Chiringa to get Henry.
I'll go.
Yeah, sure. You do that.
And I'll look to Rowan like, coming with me to the bathroom?
What?
Like, ladies don't go to the bathroom alone.
Yeah, ladies don't go to the bathroom.
Oh, yeah. Be right there.
All right, cool. All right, so we'll do Atlas first. Chiringa and Atlas roll up on Henry, and Henry is like working at the forge, like he's like hammering away on a piece of metal. When Chiringa like comes up and kind of startles him a little bit, and he's like, hey, Chiringa, I didn't see you there. Henry, we're about to head out to Holbeck, and it looks like Atlas, Kristoff, and Rowan are going to be joining us. And
yes, we will.
Yeah, Henry says, excellent. That's great. I haven't really been around Atlas much lately, and boy, it will be good to spend time with you.
It's in the cradle and the silver spoon.
It's been a long time since we've been together. I did have a quick question, though. I did not know you. I mean, you could. I mean, of course, I knew you were a great, smith. But you think you could do anything with this sword? And I'll pull out the Alaria's blade.
And it's like fucking rusted and chipped. And he looks at that and he says, "Atlas, just a question. That wasn't like that. Maybe like 2 hours ago."
You are correct. You are very perceptive.
I like weapons, but I don't know how that happened. So maybe
it's the arcane, something Kristoff's, and Findle, that whole thing. But I don't know if you could dip it again in some other metal you have just to cover it, or.
I mean, yeah, I could probably reforge the entire thing, and maybe it will be better.
And we don't have to do it right now, of course. I know we're about to leave. You're the best smith I know.
Oh, thank you. That's kind words. But yeah, leave it with me, I guess, and I'll see what I can do.
Thanks, Dad. I love you.
I love you too, son. Do you have anything else to say here, my dude?
I cry until we're done with the episode.
Okay. Boys.
Swan.
So you guys roll upon Spawn, and he's still in the commander's tent. He's like, you can tell he's like looking over notes and stuff, and you guys like walk in, and he kind of looks up. Welcome back, boys.
Thank you, Spot. I just wanted to let you know, keep you apprised. I've sent word ahead to Farron. We go back a ways. I'm going to speak to him about granting us passage so that you don't have to fight your way through. We're going to go check out the nearby town with Henry and with Turinga, just kind of get the lay of the land, and then and apparently there's somebody there we need to meet. Don't know who that is, but we'll find out. And then afterwards we're going to go there, and I should be able to send you word as soon as I have secured a safe passage.
Yeah, that sounds too good to be true. But yeah, if you can do that, I would rather not have to fight my way through them. Is there anything I can do to help, Kristoff?
Is there anything that you haven't told me that I should know so I can negotiate from a place of truth?
Look, like I said, we're not getting a whole lot out of silence when it comes to messengers and missives. We know that the torrent is messed up. And Findle could probably explain it. He kind of shrugs his shoulder and rubs. Maybe, depending on Findle. And really explain why it is. But it's bad. Things that are dead aren't staying dead, and that's a concern. But
necromancy.
I'm not sure that anything I have will help, and I mean, maybe you could warn them that it could be them next. Silence. I'm honestly concerned that they're building power, and that's why we're getting silence from them.
All I really need, Spawn, is your word that this is a peacekeeping mission and you mean the people of this region no harm.
And he kind of like sighs and puts his elbows down on the war table and like rubs his face, and he says, Kristoff, the whole point I'm here and that I've drug all of these people here, Henry, my soldiers, my friends, is to keep peace on Goron. What's happening here? Frost and Findle assure me what we're doing here. If we don't stop what's going on, what's happening in silence, there would be more doors. Everywhere. More than they feel confident that they could contain.
Understood. No, that's fine. I will explain this to good Lord Stonebreaker, and I'm sure he will understand, and we can march forth, and we will speak to the King of Silence. We will resolve these issues.
I hope so. I hope so.
Thank you. I will, of course, send word as soon as I know.
I wish you safe travels.
Thank you.
Yeah, and he like goes back to reading the maps and stuff.
I look to Rowan. He gives me 2 thumbs up, and we leave.
Yeah. Absolutely. So you guys leave, and I think you guys meet at like the edge of the camp, and it's like Turinga, Henry, and Atlas, and you guys want to step forth to Holdback.
Yeah, I do need to, and this might just be a future note, and this might not be anything we were to even address tonight, even. But the second that I step foot in silence, I need to know.
Okay. So I sent a map on Instagram, so you can kind of see that you have to go through Rich Scar Peaks before you're in silence. But yes, I will try to remember that as soon as you hit the border, you want to know.
Thank you.
Okay, cool. So you guys want to head to Holdback, right? Yeah.
Please.
Yes.
Yeah, so Holdback is west, southwest-ish, and tell me about this travel situation. How are you guys planning to do that?
Well, I grab my stuffed reindeer, and I summon forth our mighty steed Chauncey.
Chauncey.
No.
I named it Chauncey.
Okay.
I know you named it Comet. I have renamed Comet Chauncey.
Sure. You do what you want.
I'm running
As long as
my
everybody's
elk.
okay with that.
Yeah, I don't care. I've got my own ride.
Very okay with that.
But I think we've talked about this. Atlas rides on the back, and you and I each ride on an antler.
No, I've got my own ride.
Okay, but I know, but like, just for the fucking artists out there, please, Alex, one time, can Atlas just ride on the back, and then we each ride on an antler, please?
I mean, I guess.
That's a strong no from Avon.
Yeah, so, you guys can do that, and you're getting, like, the weirdest looks from, like, Henry and Tringa as they just, like, get a horse.
Fucking bring me your... Oh, I guess I'll ride a horse like a normie, whatever.
No, I mean, they own horses. They, like, have been here, like... So, yeah, cool. You guys do your thing. I think when Tringa first sees it, she looks just like, that's the boys. Hey. Or he.
The great tradition.
Just did it.
And, season 2, bringing him right.
For so many episodes.
And, Henry is still just kind of like, I gotta do that the whole time? And Tringa's, yep, pretty much.
I'll actually turn around and go, yes, this is how we ride this thing.
We've only got one.
I'll be facing them. I'm facing them.
Yeah, you do that. So, yeah, you guys travel, and it's to Holbeck. It's about a day and a half, 2 days ride. So is there anything you guys want to do when you set camp the first time? And it's like an open field area, mostly, as you're traveling.
Tringa, curiosity burns. Who is this that we just have to meet in Holbeck?
And Tringa says, it's an old friend. And frankly, no, I'm sorry. I have something for you boys.
No, don't change the subject.
Ooh, gifts.
Okay, fine.
No, I want this thing.
But, all right. But listen, okay, maybe all at once I give you my gift and then I tell you who you are going to meet, yeah?
That sounds good.
Yes.
It's like the best, actually. It's like the best thing.
Feels like you're buttering
and
yourself.
So he, like, reaches into his bag and he hands you each a gold medal. And it's got, like, a little pin that you can, like, pin on your, like, Atlas loincloth and everybody else, like, clothes. Unless you just, like, pin that in your chest.
I'll put it on my cape.
And just,
I'll put it, like, over the
pierce
cape
your nipple
attaches.
with it.
I'm more
like
thinking just, like, you not paying attention. Just pin it to your chest and bleeding. Just like,
I love it.
I'll never take it off.
I'll never take it off. Yeah, and it's like, boys, you're each handed a gold medal, and one side is like the face of a lion, and on the other side,
the face of a lemon.
Before you,
lion face, lemon face.
Before you can read the inscription, Tringa says, Minister Appletree asked that I give these to you. And she says on behalf of Oxbane it's the least she could do. And she thought I would see you before anyone else. And damn it, she's right.
She's a witch.
Minister Appletree, is that real Ambassador Shear?
Mm-mm.
Who the fuck is Minister Appletree? Should I know?
Of the Lead Church?
Does Kristoff know?
I don't know that the last name was ever actually said. I think everybody only knew her by her first name.
Linda?
So on each of your medals so each of you have the medals that are inscribed the same way, which is Hero of Oxbane.
Oh.
Is what it says on one side, and the other side is a medal, is a lion, and Tringa says, I mean, an ox is the thing for the town, but she said a lion represents bravery, so she went against tradition. So here you go, boys.
This, I think a tear even comes to Kristoff's eye, because like, man, he's lived a life, but he hasn't done all the best things in the world. But he's saved people at Oxbane. That nobody can take that away. Like, no matter what he does in his life, he did that good thing. So yeah, I think that maybe a tear comes to his eye, and he puts it on his coat vest, his kavest, and kavest, and he just like has this one tear, and he looks at Tring and he says, "Who the fuck is Minister Apple?"
And so Tringa kind of like laughs and says, "Look, if we're being honest, I was just as surprised about it too. Listen, I've got to tell you." And before Tringa finishes the sentence,
is it Allison?
Let me tell you about that medal. Your medal, as long as you boys wear it, it's going to give you that +1 AC.
Ooh.
And that +1 Constitution. And we're also going to go ahead...
To exceed 20?
Yes, to exceed 20. Absolutely.
+1 Constitution or +1 modifier?
+1 Constitution as an ability score.
Got it.
My dude. No, that's fair. Good question. And I'm also going to send you over just like a PNG file, which we can post on...
Link in the description?
Our socials? No, not link in the description. Just go to our Instagram and your Twitter.
Oh, you mean like a magic card? That's cute.
Yeah, and I'm also going to say this. My boys, I am so damn sorry that your Christmas present still hasn't came. But as soon as I get around to reshipping them...
Is it an actual medal?
Fucking gold medal with a lion face on it,
God,
and each of your
cool.
character's name inscribed.
You're the best, Wayne.
And you have to wear it to the game.
We have to wear it at Drawlicon.
On the podcast recording.
Oh, you have to wear it at Drawlicon,
Yeah.
Confirmed. So I will try to ship those out this week.
That would be awesome. You're the best.
But yes, you will have that. So that's your gold medal, my boys. I accidentally shipped it to Kikar in Texas, and he had to ship it back because he's a bro. Anyways, so Tringa says, Allison, of all people, is the minister of Oxbane.
Called it.
No.
You did call it. Wait, what? Now? Like new minister?
The other one died during the fight.
Wait, what?
Oh, yeah, he super died.
Trestle.
Yes.
Really?
He never... Remember, he went into battle
he had that armor on that was mostly decorative.
You know what he proved?
That he died.
He proved he's not super good at battle.
I didn't imagine he would be. I thought he'd be on the back lines like, you go here, you go here. But
What a great
died.
day. This is just full of good news today.
Yeah, well, I'm not glad he's dead, but not.
He should have had one of these medals. Been done better for himself. But I guess can't be a hero if
And they made Allison the new minister. Really? I mean, she deserves it.
There's a story around that, but maybe not for tonight.
Is she the one that's in the place? We're going to meet her?
Right, no, you're not, actually.
Oh. As long as it isn't fucking, what's his name? As long as it isn't fucking, God, what is his name? The guy who ran the Golden Buckle. They became a dude.
Ekenbar?
As long as it's not fucking Ekenbar.
Let me tell you. And so Tringa says, no, it's not Ekenbar. He kind of stays on his estate. It seems.
Oh,
no,
sad to hear that.
No, I'm not sure you are, but it's Tyndall. Tyndall's there. He's waiting.
What?
Captain Tyndall?
Kristoff.
Is there another
Did he
one?
say what I thought he said?
And that's what we're going to end the episode.
Yeah. I mean, no, but yeah.
So you guys are around like a campfire, and
And it's Tyndall.
Yeah.
Call this episode Redemption.
Well, he's still going to post the episodes and name them and write the episode description.
Yeah, so I'll still do
Shoot.
that. So yeah, that's...
Dwayne, if you're listening to this, call it Redemption.
I'm not.
No, the episode's going to be called So Many Ginge Jokes.
Yeah.
Gargling that
Ginge ale. It's good. It's good for your throat and skin. That's the episode's going to be called.
Get a mouthful tonight.
So yeah, that's where we're in the episode, boys.
Thank you so much for listening. Thank you for putting up with our jokes. Thank you for continuing to listen to the episode even though Laurie dead now. Thank you for your support and for your love and your kind words.
Yep, agreed. You can go. You can go see the shitty magic card I made on Instagram. We'll post it when this episode airs.
And you can see the gold medal that I get from Dwayne when I get it anytime that you see me.
Yeah, wearing it 24/7. Try to shoot me? Ha! Fuck you! I got +1 AC.
That's right. Yep, 100%. And boys, this doesn't require attunement.
Perfect.
So, roll for animality?
I would love to roll for animality. The Paws organization doing great things for animals worldwide. I don't know if it's worldwide. It could be the US. I haven't done that much research. I'm sorry. But it's good for animals.
Whoa. What do you mean you haven't done that much research?
16!
Excellent.
16. No, my dog was rescued through Paws. My dog Gadget, Princess Gadgeta, who everyone loves and is the best pupper princess who's ever lived, I wouldn't have her if it wasn't for Paws, and so I owe them my life. And also $16 because I just rolled it.
Yeah.
I owe them my life and $16.
It's
whichever one's worth more. It's the $16.
This is $16. So boys, play it out.
Yeah, you are great.